Hey YouTube, still keeping one here. I was just messing around with my stack, having fun with it, looking at it like I'm sure a lot of us do. Got some pieces that I enjoy more than others, and I got a new gold piece. And it is right here. It is a 20th ounce gold eagle. I'm sorry, not eagle, maple. Very small. Let's see if you can tell. It has the radial lines there. And to show you how small this is, this is it with a, now I have some of these already. There it is, next to a silver eagle, very small. These come in strips in this protective plastic. I had some before, but actually at one of my LCSs, after I made a large purchase the other day, he actually gave me this. Thought that was pretty cool. So I'm probably going to end up giving it to my son, still keeping two. But I believe that these were being sold, I think they were $89. We all know the smaller the piece, doesn't want to focus anymore. The smaller the piece, the higher the premium. Right there. That's it on a kilo Geiger bar. And I noticed just by looking back at some of my old videos, which I do normally, just how much my thought process, my strategy, my thinking about precious metals. I necessarily wouldn't buy the same things that I would have bought months ago and vice versa. And I know that over time, over experiences through my own and through others with their videos, your whole thought process changes. You don't see it the same as you usually would. I was actually getting more generic in the beginning of stacking, and I've moved on to higher premium, lower mintage pieces, I guess I could say. And when I'm looking over my, I guess you could call it an inventory, my stack, it seems like it's pretty well balanced in my eyes, but of course it may not be to someone else. But from what I have noticed is that semi-numismatics, like you can see, like I have Kookaburras, Lunar Series there, are a good way to go. But I also have high premium generic, which usually doesn't coincide together, but like that Geiger bar there. And if you looked at a few of my previous videos, I have different size Geiger bars. I'm doing projects with them. I'm building those up, and those are generic silver, but it's very high premium. It's probably on par with the Perth Mint's Lunar Series 2, I think. And a lot of people say you may not be able to recover your premium paid, but I think you can. I think there are buyers out there for everything. You just have to find the right buyer at the right time. That's why this is not something that is for emergencies. Silver and gold and platinum precious metals is not for emergencies. You know, having to sell quickly with almost any investment always leads to you receiving less for that investment. And I think that's important to realize and understand. Don't put all your money into a single investment, even if that investment seems liquid, because that day you need that $1,000 or $2,000, maybe a down day in the market, or you just can't find the right buyer, when normally, if you spend a little more time and search more thoroughly, you could maximize the amount you could get. So I just feel like the strategy is key to stacking, because even if you're going to pass everything you have down to your kids, your grandchildren, or if you're just buying it to flip it, there's a time for everything. Some people just collect just to look at it, and they're not really looking at the monetary value, because For some, this is a hobby. For some, this is a life. But it has value, and that's how I see it. Many hobbies only take money and drain money. This is one, if it is a hobby for you, that can possibly make you money or keep you even also. And when you look at a lot of things happening in the world today, being kept even is not a bad thing. Stocks go up and down. The price of silver and gold go up and down. Companies go out of business. Anything can happen. So remember to keep your strategy and keep it to where it benefits you the most. Because I'm sure you can see the videos out there that of people having to have sold and they got under spot or close to spot on something they paid a high premium on. And you know, there's different ways of doing it. There's websites, there's auctions, there's Craigslist, there's eBay, there's selling things to the coin shops, which usually don't give you that much because they then have to resell. But remember, just keep your options open and keep the strategy that works for you. All right. Thanks a lot, YouTube.